What is not investing?
It's a good question. Very good question.
I'm going to say one. Think about it, but I'm just thinking.
There's a lot to say.
Yeah, but I'm just going to think I'm always bringing the Latin American way, okay? So a lot of people think that when they give you, I don't know, $10,000, they immediately said, when or how do I get my money back? So wait a second, this is not a loan. It's an investment, right? So I'm not going to give you your money back like that, or you're not going to have it available like as in the bank. If you want to have it liquid, okay, put it in the bank, but the returns are going to be very slow. I mean, very, very low, right? So a lot of people think like investment is like a loan, but it's not. I think that's a big difference. So like when you're opening a business, oh, we're going to open this business, and people think, okay, when do I get my money back? No, you're opening a business. The money is going to be in the business that is going to generate money. Okay, if you want to call it, when do I get 100% of my returns, is different. But an investment or a business needs the investment continuously. It's not like you're going to put it one time, you take it out, and you keep having the business. How? You know, well, I think that's a big confusion on that.
I think what you're speaking to is people not being able to decipher between being an equity partner or just providing debt.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes when you're investing and you come in and you're raising equity. So an investor will come in and they're an equity partner. Whereas sometimes you're coming in and all you're doing is you're providing debt. And in that case, that's a loan. So there is a difference. And if someone's coming in as an equity partner and they're not just providing debt, then you're right. The question really shouldn't be, well, when am I getting paid back? You're an equity partner. You're involved in this thing. What you want to have happen is make sure that this thing continues to grow and that it produces a residual, and you get to participate in the equity and growth of an asset. So it shouldn't be, when am I getting my money back? It should be, the question really should be, what do I need to do or understand to make sure that the equity continues to increase in this asset? If you're someone just participating in debt, then yes, that's when you're entitled to ask the question of like, what are the terms? When would I get paid back? What's my fixed rate of return? So there's different forms of investing as well. But I would say, because you pose a really good question, and I think in today's day and age, there's so much like stuff on social media. I would start off by saying that there's a danger in being confused about the subject matter for sure, because then you don't do anything. And in my opinion, I think saving is so much more dangerous than investing. Let's take a look at what the dollar allowed you to buy 5 years ago, what it allowed you to buy 10 years ago, what it allowed you to buy 15, 20 years ago. What was there more speculation, or was there more risk rather in saving, or was there more risk in investing? And in my opinion, I get nervous.
Mm-hmm.
If I have, a substantial amount of money just sitting in an account and I'm not doing anything with it, it actually makes me nervous, because I understand that in economies of scale and in inflation, my money's getting eaten away. My purchasing power is getting destroyed. So there's a lot of people out there, because they've gotten burnt in investing, thinking that saving is the solution, but saving is not the solution. Saving is probably, in the grand scheme of things, for all the frauds that you hear, unfortunately, I would say that saving has probably ruined more people than investing. And I know that's a bold statement to make, but there are people that never bought a house 15, 20, 25 years ago. They just saved and now they're completely priced out of the market. So you're destroying your purchasing power when you're saving. Now, does that mean that you just go into the market and you blindly invest and speculate? No, I think the misconception is that you rely on someone to just make the investment and you become ignorant or oblivious as to what's being done.